The world was upside down. It didn't happen overnight, but kindness dripped out, one drop at a time, and then another, until almost all of the kindness in the world spilled out, leaving barely a drop. It was not safe in my town for a boy like me or anyone like me. It was time to run away to a safer place. There was no longer time to wait. Before I ran, my mother said to me, "My son, turn right and turn left. Look up and down, and you will find help. Sei gesund, mein Sohn. Be safe, my son." It was hard to believe her in a world filled with such darkness, but I had no choice. I ran as fast as a rabbit, dodging through fields and forests, trying to hide myself from others. I ran to the edge of the town, far away from where my family and others like us lived. I ran until I thought I could run no more. I was hungry and tired and thirsty and scared, but I remembered my mother's words: turn right, turn left, look up and down, and you will find help. I crossed fields and a river, scurrying like a rabbit, hoping not to be seen. At last, I approached a house with a fence and a barn. Might I find shelter here? With fear in my heart, I knocked on the door and a woman answered. I said, "Please, miss, help me, hide me, and help me escape to find a better place." The woman looked at me and said, "Yes, boy, I will help you. Come, and I will hide you in the barn. I will bring you food and drink. Keep very still." The woman hid me in her hayloft. All night I rested between the yellowed stalks. I was as still as a mouse. I knew that this woman risked her life to help me, and her penalty would be death if I was discovered. I breathed softly and waited. The next morning, the woman entered the barn. She wasn't alone. I tried to be brave, but my knees trembled and my heart beat like the rushing tide during a storm. Had she given me away? I heard the sounds of feet padding toward the hayloft and hushed whispers. I held my breath and waited. With a rustle and a bustle and the sound of moving straw, the woman was gone. In the still of that moment, I heard a muffled voice. "Is anyone there?" It was the voice of my brother. He had also run away from our town, and he had found shelter at the same home. The kind woman had also helped him. There was a drop of kindness left in this world. The next day, the kind woman sent us on our way. She gave us food to take on our journey. We thanked her, and then we began a trek into the forests. Our food lasted but a day, and we were cold, wet, and hungry. We were lost, but we did not lose hope. It felt like we wandered in the cold for 40 years, but my brother and I both remembered our mother's words. Turn right, turn left, look up and down, and you will find help. One day, we happened upon a group of people like us, people who had once worn the identifying star. At their head was a tall man. He approached us. He knew of the danger to our people, and he offered us a place with his fighters. There was little food, and there was still great cold and danger, but his great kindness saved us. Now we were surrounded by others, and this gave us comfort. We fought along with the tall man and his band. We had found a corner of the world where the last bit of kindness existed. Time passed. Slowly, so slowly, the world changed. People like the tall man and the woman in the woods drizzled their kindness into the world like drops of golden honey. And through their kindness and courage, the world did not crumble. Slowly, the world filled, drop by drop. One day, after many days and months, my brother and I were able to leave the woods behind. We emerged to a world broken to its core, in great need of healing. Over the years, there were others who added drops of goodness to the world, ordinary people like you who make a difference drop by drop, and the world began to be rebuilt. My brother and I will always be grateful to the woman with the hayloft and the tall man in the forest who were very brave and showed us kindness. We will always remember our mother's words to turn right, turn left, look up and down, and you will find help. And we know that each of us must keep dripping kindness into the world, drop by drop. Esa enai el haharim, heharim me'ain yavo esrim.